Richardson negotiated with the Kim Jong-il's administration. He says Il's son, current President Kim Jong-un, is thinking ahead far more than his father did, willing to make sacrifices to save a dying economy and a dying nation. And that, believe it or not, could impact New Mexico directly.
I never thought I would see this day. It's extraordinary.
An historic day on the Korean Peninsula and around the world, as North Korea's Kim Jong-un and South Korea's Moon Jae-in pledged to work toward the complete denuclearization of both countries and an end to the Korean War. This, as Un,
he's gone from an international pariah to a statesman,
prepares to meet with President Trump in the coming weeks.
The credit should go to the Trump administration and Kim Jong-un for negotiating from the top to the bottom.
The goal for the U.S., get those nuclear weapons off the Korean Peninsula. But Governor Richardson, who had his own negotiations with Un's father, Kim Jong-il, says we shouldn't trust the North Korean government.
Well, we have to be skeptical of the North Koreans. They cheat. They don't fulfill agreements.
To combat that lack of trust, Richardson says the key will be inspections, and that could benefit New Mexico directly.
If North Korea is going to curb their use, destroy their nuclear weapons, put a freeze on nuclear weapons, who best than New Mexico scientists, Sandia and Los Alamos, the expert labs in the country, to be part of that.
The key as negotiations move forward, Richardson says, being realistic.
One of the worries I have is that our president is going to tweet something that's not going to be helpful, or that he's not prepared, or he insists on such high expectations like total denuclearization. That's not going to happen.
And I asked Governor Richardson if the U.S. should be willing to work with North Korea despite their human rights abuses. He said right now the focus needs to be on getting rid of those nuclear weapons on the Korean Peninsula as soon as possible. Then the U.S. can shift to the focus onto human rights and freeing prisoners. David Carl, KOAT Action 7 News.